Here, Slippery Rock head coach Kevin Reynolds, a 70-69 upset win over 14th ranked Indiana. Big rivalry game, whiteout night, senior day, huge crowd, moves you into a tie for first place. Team controls its own destiny now in terms of playoff seeding. Overall thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, we're happy with the win. Obviously, John, the way that the game ended at their place at the end, we had a few breaks not go our way, and they ended up getting a win on us 55-49 down there. But tonight was nice. We we just couldn't make a free throw at the end and a layup, but it was nice to get the win. We were able to, other than that last 2 to 3 minutes of the game, I thought we played great for about 36 minutes tonight.
What was the message coming in the start of the game? Slippery Rock came out of the gates on fire, had the lead the entire time, led wire to wire. What was the message coming out to begin the game?
Oh, I told the guys play with confidence like we've done the last 2 games against Edinboro and Cal. We thought if we could continue that confidence, we'd be in great shape. We have good players, but confidence is such a big part of the game. And I think the guys came out really believing in the team and themselves. And we're a player-oriented team, John. The players make the plays, the players win the games, and they make all. We give them the credit. So obviously that was the biggest thing. Is I just told the guys, play your game out there. You play your A game, it'll be good enough to win, and they were able to do that.
And you got a monster performance from Devin Taylor tonight. He was phenomenal. 26 points, 11 rebounds, 9 of 15 from the floor. But Saquon Davis, maybe not so much on the score sheet in terms of points, but phenomenal game from Saquon, backup point guard defensively. And talk a little bit about his play.
He did a great job. Obviously Auburn got into some early foul trouble in both halves. Saquon stepped in, without a doubt, his best game in the green and white uniform. It was great to see him play that way because we know he has that ability. It's tough when you come in as a transfer. It takes you a while to get adjusted, and last 3 games he's played great, and that's really, I think, one of the biggest reasons our team has played better. He's shooting the ball better. He's playing under control. He's leading the team, and played 29 minutes tonight, and which is more than he's been playing. It was great to see him have that type of confidence and that energy, and he made a lot of winning plays, and hopefully that could carry over to Wednesday night.
And 1 game left in the regular season schedule. You have to go up to Gannon, currently ranked 24th. They'll likely fall out of the rankings this week, but it's a tough place to play. They fill the gym. Erie comes out, supports them really well. You win that game, you get home court throughout the playoffs. What would the message be to the guys going in?
There's a lot riding on, John. Obviously, the first, second, and third seeds up in the air. If we win, we get to, obviously we get to be the #1 seed and host, which would be nice. It's one of those things where, like you said, it's going to be a hostile environment. They have one of the best coaches in Division II. They have one of the most storied programs in Division II. So it's going to be an extremely, extremely tough environment. We're expecting, we're going to get their A+ game. Coach Ryle will have the guys ready, and it's a very talented team and very deep team. That's the one thing that most people don't recognize. Gannon is not only talented, they are deep. They go probably 13 deep. They can play 13 guys on that roster. And, obviously we play for the most part 8 guys. So we know they have a huge advantage on depth. We know they have a big advantage with the home court crowd. So obviously we're going to have to come up there and be a real tight-knit group and be ready to go right from the jump. We can't have any lapses because this is an ultra-talented team and, like you said, a nationally ranked opponent.
And lastly, the crowd today was phenomenal. The student section really came out, supported well. A lot of people in white. The students were standing the entire game. Stormed the court, first time in your 5 years. Second time.
Gannon, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's it was good when Gannon was ranked, I think, 4th in the country. We beat him here our first year. We had a very good crowd, not as boisterous and as into the game. This was the first time since I've been here it was a basketball type crowd, which was awesome. Obviously that's what really helps the team. We got tired, and some stretches in the crowd really brought us back into the game. I know they got the lead to 5. Crowd got into it, got the lead back up to 11, I think 2 separate times. So it's awesome to see. Like we said to the team, it's awesome to see that type of enthusiasm and school spirit where you don't see that all the time at a lot of colleges. I think that's what's really special about Slippery Rock, where that Slippery Rock pride that people talk about, that was awesome to show that to the not only our local community, but to other schools and other people. They say, hey, you know, it really means something to be a part of this campus, and not be a student, but everyone is really in it together, which is great. You know, all the sports root for each other, and then all the different, I know our guys go to different functions on campus with the other students and are involved with a lot of activities, and it's really great where everyone can really share in positive experiences.
Great. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, appreciate it.